After the PBA draft last December, another crop of rookies saw their lifelong aspiration come true. They were all eager to showcase their talent in the professional level and take the next step in their young careers. But of course, the COVID-19 pandemic said, "Teka lang muna mga bata." Because of the suspension of the PBA in March, the rookies had to wait for their much-anticipated debuts. But with the PBA now officially back, they will finally get their chance after 7 arduous and anxious months. All of the promising neophytes may have taken different paths to make it to the big league, but they all share the same dream. Safe to say their rookie year will be nothing but memorable as they'll make their debuts under odd circumstances. As fate would have it, sa PBA bubble pa talaga sila mabibinyagan. That's the headline on tonight's Sports Page.
The hottest headlines.
The integral issue.
Who will join the pantheon of the great?
What's the outlook of the future of sports?
The game changers.
The history makers.
Stories that make sports eternally compelling.
Open the Sports Page.
As promised, because we had so many stories to tell with our up-and-coming PBA rookies, we opted to have a special second edition of our chat with our PBA rookies. Just so many stories to tell, and the time that we were given was not enough, so we added a few more minutes to be able to talk with these new names that will be soon very familiar with all of you. And Charlie Cuna, what a great opportunity to chat with these young men.
At babalikan natin si Prince Rivero, no? Prince, you probably, I don't know how senior you are compared to these other people guesting with you on this edition of Sports Page, but you've been around quite some time, and people have seen you develop through the years. Coming into that team, no, you talk to Coach Kaloy Garcia, you see some veterans, James Yap is there on your squad, and all these guys. What kind of attitude does a rookie who comes in? How do you step around all these veterans, and is it a tiptoe kind of thing? Are you very cautious around them? What's your mindset, or are you confident to go up to them and ask advice from them? What's your mindset going when you're around the guy?
That's a good question actually. For me, to be honest, isa sa mga unang stuff na they told me about, rookie ka, pero hindi ibig sabihin rookie ka, mahihiya ka. You have to earn the respect, especially us na veterans. So by them saying that, syempre, kami na rookies, baby kami yung baby sa PBA. Although, baby na may knowledge about the game and about what's happening. So it's an advantage for us kasi we already saw stuff na from them before na would help us, and yung nakikita din nila, they're gonna share to us also, which are gonna help us even more than sa mga nakikita namin. And for me naman talaga, we just have to be like a sponge. Diba? Kasi bago kami sa system, bago kami dito sa PBA, we have to learn as much as we can dun sa ikot-ikot ng PBA, how they play, how the calls are, how the teams work, everything. This is something new to us. This is something na we're going to explore pa lang. Pero the fact that we have veterans that we can ask and be close with and just pick their brains na about the things na we wanted to know and to make things easier for us to adapt and to be able to, alam mo yun, parang to fit in sa PBA. It's easier for us to do that with the help of all the veterans and the coaches.
Okay, boy, I'm excited to cover this guy. You know, he's been talking to somebody we know, Charlie. He has Norbert Torres there. He also has Bo Belga. That's going to be quite a front line. Can I just jump to Roosevelt Adams here? Roosevelt, I read somewhere that there was a stage in your life that you thought basketball was done. I think it was after college or some time after that.
Yes.
You didn't want to move forward. You didn't see yourself playing professionally. What changed that? Were those the Phil-Am leagues you played in? What was the turning point?
After college, I just thought like my body was beat up enough. I thought the tires were falling off. At a young age, I wouldn't thought that I was gonna give up basketball and just work on myself and just continue going to school and work on my master's. And like I said, I had my agent hit me up on Facebook. I had an opportunity to come out here and continue my basketball career. And me and my wife talked about it, and we just took that door and see where it led us to. And I'm here now.
Wow. Colombian is going to be having a new name, Charlie, for this season, for this bubble. What's the name? Terra
Firma. The Terra Firma Jeep.
Yun.
So they're still the Jeep, but now they're Terra Firma Jeep.
Ayun. No? You have a question, Charlie?
Yeah, I do for Kib, actually. Kib, a lot of people are saying, because the games are going to be every day, practically every other day for most of the teams. And so the pace will be pretty quick compared to a regular PBA conference. And so they're saying the young guys might have an advantage over the Kuyas on the team as far as the endurance and the resistance keeping up, going up and down the floor. Do you agree with that?
I think so. We're gonna the young guys will come in ready and for sure full of energy. So parang we wanted to play since March and parang hopefully walang gigil, pero we need that din to provide energy, that konting gigil. So yeah, we're excited and we're ready to play.
Okay, ready to play. May kalawang ba? Ikaw, Jaycee, pakiramdam mo, may kalawang ba going into the bubble? Just for Roosevelt, kalawang rustiness, okay? Jaycee, ikaw?
Wala naman po siguro kasi yun, nagpo-practice naman po kami halos araw-araw pag sa Zoom sa team namin. Tapos sa court namin every other day lang, 3 times a week. Kaya binibigay namin talaga yung best namin pag nagpo-practice kami sa court. Tsaka yun, ayun, excited na rin kami na sa bubble maglaro. Lahat kami.
Wala excited itong mga hindi pa nakakalaro kasi ng PBA. Kaya ganado maglaro itong mga to. Charlie, Aaron, a question for you. Is this a dream come true for you? Did you see yourself actually playing in the PBA? Given that your dad is one of the best imports that ever played, was it part of a dream that you talked about with your dad, or did this just happen?
It's definitely a dream come true for me. I've been working for this all my life, like Prince said a while ago. We've been working for this all our lives. And since from a young age, I never got to watch my dad play, but I watched all his teams play not only in the PBA, in the UAP as well. So growing up, it was the UAP and then now the PBA. I'm just blessed to be here. I'm very excited, like we all are. And yeah, we're ready to go.
This will be fun when we have a crowd again. I'm going to watch your mom again cheer in the stands because she was cheering for your dad before. Charlie, one more question perhaps?
Sure. This one's for Roosevelt. Roosevelt, you're the one who came from the States, and then you were under coaches there the entire time. You weren't too familiar with the situation as far as personalities in the basketball world are here in the Philippines. But what's the number one thing that you've noticed as far as coaching is concerned? Is there a difference in the coaches here in the Philippines, their styles, the way that they communicate from your previous coaches when you were back in the US?
Not. I wouldn't say there's no different. Every coach wants to see their players improve at any level, and that was their main focus on whatever team I have been on. The team I'm on right now, they're just focused on me, or they're focusing on my skills of development right now. And as I could see myself getting better every day. And I hope all coaches could see that and improve all their players at once.
Boy, these young people will be the ones who will have the energy for games every 2 days, Charlie.
That's right. We'll hear more from these guys. So we're not done yet here on Sports Page. When you return, we're going to ask them who are the players in the PBA that these guys want to face when they start playing in that bubble. We'll be back here on Sports Page. For tonight, That's What They Said, we asked, who among the PBA rookies are you excited to watch in the bubble? Kel Atienza said, Aaron Black. I wanna see kung mas magaling talaga siya sa dad niya, according to my mom. Jojo Aparada said, si Adams, ang galing niya sa Mighty Sports. Let's see if he can impress as well for Colombian with CJ Perez. RP Angel said, Jeric Balanza, veterano na kahit rookie. And June Labrador said, Kent Salado, to match up versus Halalon, bus driver versus the conductor. And that's what they said. Boy, we hear what these guys need to say also, itong mga rookies natin. Let's start with Prince for this portion. Prince, Meron bang rookie hazing? Is there some sort of, you do some chores because you're rookies, carry the bags, make the beds, maybe, things like that, wash the cars?
I think it's a norm for every team naman for their rookies to do something naman, parang initiation, parang welcoming nila. Everybody went through that. Sa amin, it happened lang sa team building namin. We have to perform. Solo performance, syempre meron ding rookie performance, and then, the bags, the stuff, we have to carry those. Yung mga ganong bagay lang naman.
Mm-hmm.
Wala ba tayong rookie announcer na pwedeng nating apihin ngayon, Charlie? Wala, ano?
Wala pa. It's just us, no? It's just us as usual. Well, that's great. No? Eventually, if they made you dance, well, hopefully you guys are dancing in the All-Star game soon, diba? Because that means your careers would be picking up already. Okay, I'll turn it over now to Jaycee. Jaycee, kunyari pupunta ka na sa bubble, no? Tapos nag-iimpake ka na ng mga gamit mo. Diba? Ano yung mga kailangan na nandun sa loob ng bagahe mo going into that bubble? Yung talagang hindi ka mabubuhay kung wala yun.
Siguro ako yung mga gamit ko pang sarili. Ayun. Tsaka lalo na yung mga practice jersey, siyempre. Kaya ayun talaga yung una kong bago ako nag-ayos ng gamit. Kasi pag na-doon ka naman, hindi ka naman makakaalis. Kaya hindi ko na inisip yung mga panglakad. Tsaka yung sapatos na mga dinala kong pangalis. Dalawa lang. Yung mga gagamitin ko lang. Ayun lang.
Should we go across the board, Sir Sev, with that question? Okay, let's go. Kib, about you? Anong kailangan mong dalhin doon?
I'll bring my PS4. I'll bring a TV. Kasi 2 per room eh. So I'm gonna be roommates with Kuya Ryan, so he has a PS4 also. So we can't share the TV. So I gotta bring my own TV. Then I wish I could bring my PC because I'm a gamer. So that's my parang what do you call this? Ritual before games. The night before games, I usually play to calm myself and not think about it too much.
You're not alone, Kib, ha? Maraming magdadala. I think we should do an esports tournament in Clark.
Oh, why not? Why not? I would probably join that tournament. So yeah, that's basically it.
Okay.
And my pillow.
Your own pillow, so you can sleep comfortably at night. Okay, about you, Aaron? Are you gonna bring all those things that are right behind you right now? That whole setup behind you? You're gonna bring everything there into the bubble?
No, I'll just probably bring a couple pairs, of course. But really, probably PS4, just like Kib. Keep ourselves occupied. A book, definitely my laptop, and that's pretty much it. I guess some headphones. I'm rooming with Bong Quinto, so we both have PS4s. So maybe I might bring a TV as well, so we can play online at the same time. So
okay. How about you, Roosevelt? What are you gonna bring into the bubble? What are the essentials that's gonna be in your luggage?
Oh man, my PS4 for sure. I'm a gamer as well. My laptop for some Netflix. A whole 2 months of supply of snacks. I'm a snack person, so I got my luggage all set up for that. My headphones, obviously, and some clothes and some shoes, and that's about it.
Who are you rooming with? Would you know already?
Dre. I'm rooming with Andre.
Okay.
Andreas.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Prince, I'll go back to you and then ask you the same question. What are you going to bring into the bubble?
First of all, for me, yung inuna ko, toiletries. Kasi yung hygiene, maano ko sa hygiene. Tapos, syempre, golf. I brought golf bag.
Okay.
I brought the golf bag with me, and yung mga panlabas na shoes, medyo hindi na ako nagdala. Nagdala lang ako nung, siguro Jordans, the one I can wear for game, and pwede rin pang labas. Mostly that. Tapos, siyempre, yung pang training ko at saka yung pang game shoes ko, siyempre, thank you, Nike.
Speaking of golf, Sir Sev, 6 golf courses according to Mr. Vince Dison when he spoke to us on the sports page last week.
Ang daming coaches na magagaling na scratch na halos ang kanilang...
Yeah. I heard there's a coach na who had a hole-in-one pang 7th, di ba?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was Coach George, I think.
Why I'm not surprised. You don't play against George Gallant. He's
good. He's good.
He's very good. Charlie, sige.
Well, sige. Tingnan natin, no? Sinong gusto mong makalaban, Kib? Who's the guy you wanna, test your metal against, get down, in a crouching position and try to guard this guy?
Chris Ross. I've been looking up to him since college. I love the way he plays, his energy, being a point guard, and all those intangibles. So I want to match up against him.
Okay. JC, ikaw naman. Sino gusto mo makalaban? Who's the guy na feeling mo kaya mo sabayan o baka gusto mo i-test yung defensive skills mo?
Ako hindi ko kaya sabayan. Si Kuya Jason Castro. Kasi yun, idol ko siya nung bata pa ako. Kaya, ayun, gusto ko makalaban talaga. Kasi alam ko mas marami pa akong matututunan pag nakalaban ko siya.
Okay. Baka makalaban mo rin si Kib sa pagkakataon na yun. Si Kib kayo naman ni Kib ang magtapat sa game. Aaron, about you? I mean, you've been eyeing all these guys your entire life. You've seen all these PBA players. Sino naman ang tingin mo that the guy that you'd want to try to defend?
Well, Terrence Romeo, he's actually my neighbor. So we used to do drills before this pandemic. We used to do drills together every now and then. So he's become sort of like a mentor also as well. He's taught me a lot of things. So I'm excited to play against him. He's one of the best guards in the league. So of course you want to play against the best. You want to see where you measure up to. So yeah, that should be fun.
Okay. How about you, Roosevelt? Have you set your eye on anybody that you'd like to take one-on-one?
Mr. Gabe Norwood.
Okay.
We're both versatile players. I love his energy on the court for the games I've been seeing. I know he's an older guy, but he still competes at whatever age he is. So I love that about him.
Yeah, that's good. That's gonna be a tough battle going up against Gabe Norwood. Okay, ikaw naman, Prince. Sino naman ang gusto mo makipagbakbakan?
Feeling ko ako yung pinakaswerte kasi lahat ng gusto ko na makatapat kakampi ko eh. So I get to play with them every day. Kuya Bo, Kuya Gabe, James Yap, Ryan Aranya. Those people, I've been looking up to them ever since before pa lang. There are people who retired na, sila Kuya Dog, sila Willie Wilson. Sila yung mga nakakausap ko before. Those are the ones who are helping me out when I was still in that stage na growing. So, I think I'm lucky now na kakampi ko ngayon sila and not kalaban. And I think dun pa lang, sobrang thankful na ako, blessed na ako na sila yung kakampi ko. Dahil, trust me, mahirap sila maging kalaban.
Okay.
And siguro yung person lang na gusto ko makatapat sa ibang team, siguro sila Kuya Japet. Kasi, syempre, he's big, he's tall. Sila Junmar, yung mga people na talagang I look up to kasi doon sila sa stage and level na gusto ko hopefully someday I might reach also and have the same name and respect na meron din sila.
Okay, great.
Don't worry, Junmar will be online playing Mobile Legends during this entire bubble. Huh? Don't worry about that. You can connect with him. We'll have more when your sports page returns. Guys, I want to ask probably our last question. Let's go around this starting lineup, if you may. How important is the bubble that it's going to happen as far as your dream is concerned? And why is it important that the PBA returns even during this time? Kib, ikaw muna. Why is this important for you and for the fans of the PBA?
I think it's very important for us kasi parang walang entertainment eh. Parang people are too occupied thinking about the pandemic and others parang walang entertainment every now and then. So now that there's PBA, they can turn on the TV and watch, oh, there's PBA. So parang all eyes are gonna be on us since we're the only sports that's gonna start.
Okay, and how thrilled are you that we are going to be back? What's the excitement like? What's happening inside your mind and in your heart?
Oh, I'm getting ready. I'm excited to play. I've dreamt about this when I was a kid. So, yeah, I'm ready for the PBA bubble.
Okay. Aaron?
For me personally, I think I'm very excited. It's 6 months delayed already, or maybe more. So this is a dream come true for me, just like Kib said. And when it comes to the community and our country, I think it's just a way to provide people with some entertainment. I know everybody's struggling right now going through this pandemic. So just like what the NBA did for the States, I think we can do the same thing. We can sort of distract people from what's really going on. Give them entertainment every day. The games are going to be every day, so that should, and yeah, just bring some joy to the Filipino people.
Jaycee?
Ayun po sir, sobrang excited na rin kasi sa tagal-tagal ng pagtatrabaho namin. Nasa bata pa kami, college, nandito na kami. Nandito na ako yun. Kaya sobrang excited ako ng makapaglaro na.
Okay, thank you. Prince, ikaw?
Ako kasi I grew up in the province. So I know how how Filipinos are known for being hospitable and being crazy for basketball. Whenever you're sad.
Anong province ka?
Isabela, Ilagan, Isabela. Up north.
Up north.
You know how Filipinos do it. Whenever they're sad, happy, celebrating something, whatever it is, think of something. When you tell them na, tara, basketball tayo, tara, laro tayo, they're not gonna say no. No matter what time, is it madaling araw, basta may ilaw, laro. Kahit sa kalsada pa yan. Sa province namin sa Isabela, we had this basketball court there. My dad put up na, he put up a light so we can shoot kahit na late na, ganon. Dati hindi ako sinasali nung mga kapitbahay namin naglalaro kasi maliit. Alam mo yun, yung maliit pa lang ang bata ako. So parang ginawa namin, nagtayo kami ng court. Hindi sila pwede maglaro pag hindi ako kasali. So, doon siguro doon ako parang na-fall in love sa game na parang this is how crazy Filipinos are. They do whatever it takes para lang makapag-basketball. And I think 6 months is already long enough for the wait. And I don't want to be a rookie again next year. Siyempre, today's our year. Next year is going to be another batch of rookies, we hope. So I'm super excited. I'm super hyped up about it. And we've been preparing for this, not just before the draft, not just after the draft. We've been preparing for this our whole lives. Kaming lahat na rookies. Kasi ito yung gusto namin marating talaga eh. Ito na yung dream namin eh. So hopefully, if God permits, ito na yung aanihin namin yung hard work na nilagay namin ever since the beginning.
Let's probably end with Roosevelt.
Oh man, I'm super excited. Whoever said that they're not excited, they're lying to you. I'm super excited to get back on the court with the guys again, get back on the same page. But coming from the States, just seeing how basketball has affected everyone in the Philippines is just amazing sight. Everybody around, they talk about basketball on social media, basketball. So bringing back basketball in the country is just a great feeling for people to see again. And it's the only thing that's going on right now besides the NBA. So it's a great feeling.
You know, this discussion with the rookies is so informative, so educational, even for as many veterans as we are. And we learned something new from these young people. We decided to stretch it to at least 2 episodes for this discussion with these guys, Charlie.
That's right. You know, they talked about their excitement to get going here in the PBA. Well, we, as commentators, as anchormen, play-by-play guys, Seb Sarmenta and I, are very excited to start covering the games and mentioning your names on the air, guys. You know, so we're looking forward to seeing you on the floor and to watching you excel in the PBA, which we love very dearly. One last look, Mr. Seb.
Thank you very much to all of you, Kib, Aaron, Jaycee, Prince, as well as Roosevelt. Here's our final look for today. Hang on. They say you never forget whatever it is, your first time. And for this batch of rookies, this will be one of the most unusual chapters in their lives because it will be inside a bubble. As to whether that bubble will be repeated in the years ahead, nobody really knows. It's up to us again, perhaps to work together so this bubble works and that there are no more bubbles in the future. We look forward to great careers for these 5 gentlemen who are about to step into their dreams. And we would like to be part of chronicling those dreams every step of the way. Thank you for joining us. This has been, in behalf of Charlie Cuna, your Sports Page.